Welcome everybody, Happy New Year everybody. Welcome to the SwanseaCity.com stadium. This is Prematch Live. We'll be here right up until kick-off, where you can switch over to Clarets Plus for full audio commentary, or you can watch today's game by purchasing a match pass for £10, which is available in selected territories around the globe. Simply go to burnleyfc.com burnleyfc.com/packages and you can sign up for £10. Dave Wilson alongside me for this one. Dave, looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's absolutely cracking day down here in Swansea. Blue skies, really looking forward to this one. Off the back of 5 wins in the league.
I know. You watched with interest special on Friday. It was a good win. It was a sort of win we've been waiting for, not necessarily playing well, but getting over the line.
Yeah, exactly. It looked like a tricky game. Stoke took the game to us, had plenty of chances themselves. But when you're up there at the top of the league, you sometimes get those scrappyish wins. And great for Josh Cullen to get his first goal for the club. But I think the manner of the goal kind of reflected the game, really. But like I say, that shows resilience of the team. Great win in the end.
Yeah, sloppy old goal, wasn't it? But they don't matter in the end. It was 50th league goal as well. First time before New Year's Day since 1965, which is incredible. Shows how well we've done going forward.
Yeah, exactly. It's been an incredible season so far. Don't think anybody could really ask for more so far. And yeah, really, really excited for today. Swansea not going to be an easy test.
No.
They've had obviously like a bit of a mixed bag over the last couple of months. A lot of draws, a few losses, but obviously getting that 4-0 win over Watford.
Yeah.
It could be turning around for them. So yeah, we're obviously going to have to be bringing our A game as we have been doing for the majority of the season. So yeah,
there's a great stat doing the rounds that Burnley are the 5th in the top European leagues for possession. The 4 above them: Man City, Bayern Munich, Barcelona and Swansea. Yeah, what a start that is.
Yeah, it's good to be rubbing shoulders with those kind of names, really. Well, everybody sees it when we're playing each week. The football's great, and obviously the possession is great. The possession's needed to play the nice football. No surprise that we're high up in those stats.
Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it? Let's give you some team news. 3 changes for Burnley. In come Teller, Rodriguez, Zarori. Out go Cherlinoff, Barnes and Benson. Barnes and Benson both on the bench. Cherlinoff not in the 17. So Aaron Muric in goal. Connor Roberts against his former club at right back. Ian Matson at left back. Taylor Harwood-Bellis and Jordan Bear in the centre. Jack Cork against his former club alongside Josh Cullen, amongst the list of scorers now after Friday night. Ahead of them, Nathan Teller, Josh Brownhill, Anas Zarori, with top scorer Jay Rodriguez up top. The Burnley bench: Bailey Peacock-Farrell, Charlie Taylor, Johan Berg Gudmundsson, Ashley Barnes, Scott Twine, Manuel Benson and Samuel Bastian. For the home side, they beat Watford 4-0, as Dave said, on Friday. Stephen Bender in goal, Joel Latibadair at right back, Ryan Manning, Republic of Ireland International, at left back, Ben Cabango and Harry Darling in the centre. Matt Grimes tends to play a holding role, but they've 4 in midfield: Grimes, Joe Allen, Jay Fulton and Ollie Cooper. Up front, Liam Cullen, who scored in the last 3, and Joel Perreault, who scored twice in the win over Watford. Their bench, Swansea's bench: former Blackburn keeper Andy Fisher, Olivia Nacham, Luke Cundle, who'd spent time at Burnley's academy, Nathan Wood, Kyle Norton, Matthew Soranola and Cameron Congrave. That gets you up to date with the teams. Oliver Langford is our referee, Sam Allison the 4th official. So it's a quick turnaround, Dave, isn't it? I know you were watching with interest on Friday night at Stoke. The games are just coming thick and fast. We've got to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, you come out of the World Cup break and the games are stacking up just as they did before we went into it, really. FA Cup next down at Bournemouth, so switching gears for that, obviously. But yeah, the games just keep on coming in this division.
Yeah, it finished 1-0 to Burnley. Stoke City against the Clarets. Josh Cullen, Burnley's 14th scorer of the season. Let's have a look at the highlights. Josh Cullen was on hand to find the finishing touch. Long ball here. This should be Murich's. Oh, Matson's got a touch. Up back inside, but it'll come to nothing. Oh, maybe should have done better with that. Oh, poor ball from Muric. He's giving it Campbell. Chance here for Campbell. Hits it against the defender. Burnley just getting away with 1 or 2 here.
Almost had too much time, didn't he? Tried to get a better angle for himself off his left foot.
But they've got to find a way of winning the ball in there. Header 1, super save, converted. But there's an infringement, and I think there might have been an offside as well.
Offside anyway,
I think so. Looked a decent save, one arm aloft, so it'll come into the mix. Edging forward a little now, ball in there, beyond everybody and in. Burnley haven't got it away. It's blocked on the line.
Fantastic.
Blocked on the line, and it will be a corner. Fox with the effort. Stoke can't believe they haven't converted. Yes, good save, Muric from Fox. Really, really good save to deny Fox from close range. Here's Cullen, good drive from him. Helps him off for Brownhill, he's onside, just I think. Brownhill for Benson, good position for Benson, right hand side in the box. Looking to come inside now, Benson. Look, have a shot, he's blocked on the line, it's the keeper. Bounces around and then it's in. Oh, it's a comical goal, but it's Cullen's. It's Cullen's first goal for Burnley. You'd want to have a look at that again, but Josh Cullen was on hand to find the finishing touch. Stoke City 0, Burnley 1. Stoke all at sea at the back. It got blocked. Went through legs, beat the keeper, defender hit it against the keeper, and it's bouncing around in there, and Cullen stabs it home from 5 yards, but most importantly, his first goal for Burnley. Doesn't really matter how they go in, as long as they go in, and 1 for Josh Cullen. 14 different scorers now.
Yeah, it's so good to see such a wide spread of goal scorers throughout the side. You know, it really does show the quality that we've got in there, and you know, as I was saying before, you know, the way that we're playing, the possession football, the attacking. You know, even you always see Harwood Bellis pushing forward, breaking lines. You know, the fullbacks have been getting on the score sheets. It's really great, and you know, and speaking of defence as well, as you saw from the highlights there, you have to do the dirty work as well, you know, and Arrow as well made some good saves in that game. You know, there's the block on the line, you know, it's really good from back to front.
Yeah, clean sheets are important, and it was a hard clean sheet to get. Stoke were a strong physical side. No surprise there's been perhaps 3 changes today. You can freshen it up a little.
Yeah, exactly, and you know, it shows the strength and depth of the squad. You know, Barnes started against Stoke, obviously gives Jay a bit of time, and you know, as we can see today, Jay starting again. It's really good to you know, be confident in the players that we have on the bench to bring in. You know, I always think, for example, you know, as Charlie Taylor's come in for Jordan Bayer throughout the season, and vice versa. You know, more so early on, I suppose. But yeah, it's great. You know, if someone drops out of that starting 11, you're very confident in the player that's coming in.
Yeah, who comes in. Yeah, exactly. Now then, Josh Cullen scored, as we mentioned. Burnley won by 1-0. Let's hear from the man himself.
Josh, well done. Not an easy game, but managed to dig deep and grind out a result. How are you feeling after that?
Yeah, obviously we're delighted with the result. Yeah, like you said, not an easy game, but I think they're the type of games that we're going to need to win if we want to have a successful season. So, a tough night's work, but a good night's work, and we'll take 3 points and move on to the next one.
And you scored the goal as well. How it looked slightly scrappy in the box there. How are you feeling to see that hit the back of the net?
Yeah, obviously really happy to get the goal. But yeah, I'm sure like everyone says, the main thing was getting the 3 points tonight and coming away with a win. So yeah, happy to contribute, but the main thing was the 3 points.
And alongside it, Taylor, Harwood Bellis and Josh Brownhill, you've made the most appearances for the Clarets this season. How happy are you to be playing your part in this team and the campaign so far?
Yeah, no, it's great to be playing a lot of matches. We've got a really good squad, and a lot of work goes on behind the scenes from all the lads, pushing each other every day in training. So yeah, it's a privilege every time I get to put the shirt on and play in games. So yeah, obviously I'm happy with that, and hopefully it can continue.
I know when we talked to you, got to talk about your partnership with Jack Cork in midfield as well, that midfield engine. How are you feeling playing with him?
Yeah, like I always say, it makes it easier when you play with good players. Obviously, Corky's a top player, played at the top level for so long. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying playing alongside him this season, and yeah, hopefully, like I said, it can continue.
And a New Year trip to Swansea, not too far away either. So, how are you feeling ahead of that game? What positives will you be taking from tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we take the positives, but I'm sure there's plenty of stuff that we'll review that we need to work on as well in the performance. So, yes, I suppose, yeah, like you said, it's a quick turnaround, so it's just a matter of moving on to the next one as quick as possible, recovering well, analysing where we can get better, and trying to go to Swansea and get another good result.
Great, well, a really good 3 points there. Well done, Josh.
Cheers.
That's Josh Cullen after getting the only goal on Friday night. Some positive words there, Dave, as well for Jack Cork, his partner.
Yeah, definitely, and you know, Corky's we know all about Corky and his work that he's done for the Clarets over the years. Fantastic player, really gets stuck in every game. Absolute leader out there as well. He's, you know, in a way, he's kind of like a complete package of a midfielder in that, you know, in the centre there holding for us. Yeah. Fantastic work rate, fantastic professional. Can't really ask for any more from him.
Him and Connor Roberts got a good reception when they were here. Former Swansea players, of course.
Of course. Yeah, as we saw the players making their way into the stadium when they arrived here. You know, a few familiar faces here for them, and
they can't boo them, can they?
No, exactly. It's always nice to see that in football. You know, players coming back to previous clubs and you know, showing that they had a relationship with the people here. And you know, that's very much what we have with the lads at the training ground in Burnley. You know, they're fantastic personalities, fantastic characters, and you know, they recognise all staff that work there. It's really good professionals.
I'm so pleased Jack Cork signed on in the summer. He's been fantastic, hasn't he?
He has, and you know. At this level, he's going to be one of the better midfielders in the Championship. Yeah. Really, he's so experienced. You know, he's played at this level before, and he's obviously played plenty of seasons in the Premier League as well. And I think just having that experience in the squad, that senior player within him, it's so good for the younger players as well. So much they can learn from him. And you know, as I was saying, like. You wouldn't think he's like one of the older players.
No, you wouldn't.
His work rate is absolutely fantastic.
Just needs to avoid a yellow card because he's on 9.
Yeah,
that's a bit sensitive.
Nature of the beast. I think it comes with the role that he plays.
Absolutely. Yeah, these two sides have met before this season. It was 4-0 to Burnley at Turf Moor. Jay Rodriguez scored twice that day. Let's have a look at the highlights from Burnley 4, Swansea City 0. First goal for Burnley for Anas Surori. On in turn for Brownhill. Back for Matson. Matson delivers a ball in there. It's great! Vitinho! Burnley lead! What a cross! And Vitinho at the back post with a header. Burnley 1, Swansea City 0. Vitinho trying to hold off 2, has done. Helps it on, full-back to full-back. Zaroury's in space now if Matson can find him. There's a man over here, looks for Zaroury. Men in the middle here, Burnley. Gets the cross in! Rodriguez! He thinks he's gone in. But they've certainly finished it now. Rodriguez is claiming it, goal given. Burnley are 2 up. Rodriguez is claiming it. Court wins it for Arwood Bellis. Arwood Bellis chips it in, headed away by Wood. Only as far as Brownhill. It's in well. Oh, that's a fine save from Bender. He couldn't hit that any better, could he?
What a great strike.
Cut out by Grimes. Norton on for Fulton. Burnley applying pressure and Teller's nicked it. Oh, nearly. Brownhill to help in on for Zaroury here. Chance for Zaroury! Oh! 3-0! Oh, that's magic! Burnley took that so well. First goal for Burnley for Anas Surori. Bit of space for Cullen, edge of the box. Helps it on here, Rodriguez! Oh! It's 4! Rodriguez with the finish! Burnley have extended the advantage. Burnley 4, Swansea City 0. Classy finish from Jay Rodriguez. Nice turn from Perot, he's pulled back. That'll be a free kick. Perot hasn't reacted there.
Like he's stood on him, Ben, you know?
Yeah, he's reacted, Perot.
Yeah, it looked like he stood on him.
Turns Cullen, he's fouled by Cullen, there's no doubt about it. And he does look with his left foot to stamp on Cullen. He's reaching for his card.
He's going.
He's off, Joe Perreault sent off in that game. 2 goals for Jay Rodriguez. I'd almost forgotten that was Sarori's first goal for Burnley, Dave.
It was. And yeah, it's just funny thing. It seems like such a long time ago. It shows you what a long, hard season this is for sure. But yeah, it's, you know, I think that highlights again the mix of goal scorers that we're getting within the side. Obviously, Vitinho scoring there. And yeah, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think that was too long after the Wigan game.
No,
and
wasn't.
You know, it was two results where we really showed what we're capable of.
Yeah.
So yeah, really good result back earlier in the season, and you know, who knows what we can turn around today.
Welcome to those fans joining us on Clarets Plus for audio commentary, and international fans joining us for the live video stream. Dave Wilson is alongside me this afternoon. This is Prematch Live. We'll be here right up until kick-off, where you can switch over to Clarets Plus for full audio commentary, or you can watch today's game by purchasing a match pass for £10. It's available in selected territories around the globe. Simply go to burnleyfc.com/packages. We're sort of quarter of an hour away from kick-off. Swansea City against Burnley. Swansea are 12th, Burnley top, 3 points clear of Sheffield United. Sheffield United go to Queen's Park Rangers tonight, and we'll be watching that on the bus on the way back, Dave.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, you never know. Like, signal might be in and out a bit, but yes, we'll absolutely be watching that game very closely if we can. Yeah,
hopefully Burnley could go 6 points clear tonight. It is a toughie though. Swansea was superb against Watford when they beat them 4-0 on Friday. We have got a classic game for you. It's a big day for Graham Alexander. It was his 1000th first team appearance. Let's have a look back at 2011. Burnley 2, Swansea City 1.
It's with Barini, the Sinclair in the middle. Here's Dyer, corner of the box for the former Burnley man, and he's got to the byline here, cuts it back, big opportunity, hit the post. It's come off Pratley, has it, and Burnley hack it away. Barini just checks the cross, waits for his turn. Here's Pratley. Pratley, nice turn to get away from his man. Hooks a cross in. Opportunity here, and against the post again. This time from Sinclair. Straight at the fullback, maybe Danny Fox if he can. Uses Rodriguez. Rodriguez trying to touch it inside. He's lost out to Pratley, and there's no offside against Barini. Big opportunity here. Look, touch and go. What can Barini do? He scored. Swansea ahead. Barini broke the offside trap. Fox will swing this in low and hard. It's headed away by Gower. Dyer on the chase and will retrieve it, but he's run out into Eagles. Eagles will get a ball in here. It's a good cross, flicked on and into his own goal, I think. That'll be an own goal, and Burnley are level. It's come off Ashley Williams. Right hand side, Wade Elliott. He'll enter the box in a moment, I think, looking to try and get a cross in for Rodriguez. Will it fall for Eagles? There's a penalty here. Rodriguez pushed in the box. Decision's gone Burnley's way. Was Elliott's cross. Eagles against DeFries. Come on, Burnley. Eagles with a chance. Scores! Great finish. Thunderous finish from Chris Eagles. And Burnley have the lead. And we're going to see Graham Alexander. 23-year career. 1,000 appearances here for Graham Alexander. A fantastic reception. Marnie just touches it back to Fox. Fox inside here for Cork. Cork coming forward. We fancy a shot here. Got knocked down there, I thought. That's a free kick. Williams on his man. A clear free kick. Let's see what Graham Alexander can do here. Cries of shoot. Real cheers. Has a go. Oh, it's a great effort. You know he's hit the bar. Would you believe it? Oh, what a story that would have been.
Fantastic memories that day. 1,000 appearances for Graham Alexander, and typical Grezza. He nearly went and scored at the end.
Yeah, he was almost the free kick king there. Obviously, fantastic penalty taker over the years in his career, and you know, just thinking about it, that's just incredible. 1,000 appearances, absolutely fantastic. What a great professional, and yeah, Clarets legend.
You're not sure that it could happen again for an outfield player. You could see a keeper doing it perhaps, but maybe not an outfield player.
Yeah, possibly. Well, you know, as kind of football progresses, we see players older and older throughout their careers. Obviously, you know, Ronaldo and Messi being two very good examples. But yeah, it's such an incredible achievement. You know, whenever going through like old video footage and you know, watching clips of Grezza for various things, and you know, that game pops up it's mind-blowing, really.
Yes, and
fantastic.
Jack Cork playing for Burnley as well. First or second spell. It might have been his second spell. I can't quite work it out.
And I bet obviously Jack Cork's probably going to have so many appearances and such a fantastic career, but he's really probably not going to get anywhere near Gress. It's incredible,
he's
really.
not made 600 yet, so that gives you an idea of how difficult it is.
It's absolutely incredible.
It's a great achievement. Such a top bloke as well.
I wonder if you've done 1,000 games.
I have done 1,000 games. I have done a bit different mine, isn't it? I don't need a fitness test. Well, I shouldn't do. Anyway, I shouldn't do.
Maybe a vocal warm-up before you start.
Yeah, possibly. We're just 10 minutes away from kick-off. It's a really good ground here, isn't it? We were talking earlier.
Yeah, I like it. It's probably pushing 20 years since it was built, but yeah, it's one of those that stood the test of time. It's great here, good facilities. Just looking at our fans over there behind the goal to our left. Sure, they'll be in very good voice today as they normally are, but yeah, good ground, lovely day for it, and looking forward to the match.
It would be a lovely day for Burnley's first win here, because Burnley haven't won here. The Liberty Stadium, as they called it, Swansea City.com stadium now. Very nearly did the first time, led by a 0-0 into injury time, and Swansea got an equaliser. Since then, Swansea have dominated. It is a while since there's been a draw between the two teams as well, and you sense it'd be a good game of football.
Absolutely. Two former Premier League sides who, obviously ambitions are to get back in the Premier League. I'm sure that's the case here as well. Swansea sat in 12th at the moment. Obviously had a few patchy run of results over the last couple of months, but they're back to winning ways, and we're looking for what could be a 6th win on the bounce in the league. So yeah, it's going to be a very good game. The
way the table's set out, even the bottom half, teams in the bottom half will fancy their chances again in the playoffs yet.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody knows what a competitive league the Championship is. It's obviously a bit of a cliche whenever it's mentioned, but that's the truth. It's so competitive. There's so many big sides in this league these days. And yeah, it's certainly, I'm sure this game today will be certainly representative of that.
Yeah, we're going to have a minute's applause for Pele before kick-off. So remember on that. You can't afford to drop your levels, can you, in games like this? Because Swansea will be up for it.
No, exactly, and that goes back to what we were talking about before in terms of the squad rotation, really. The team's been changed slightly since we played Stoke. And it works so well at this level and we've got some really good quality in the side to bring in and contribute to what's been a great season so far.
I'm looking forward to seeing Nathan Tella. He's been out ill recently, hasn't he? Came on as a couple of subs appearances. Looking forward to seeing him from the start.
Yeah, well, he's an absolutely fantastic player. He's been so good for us, full of life, full of energy as well. Yeah, I'm sure he's a fan favourite as well after the Blackburn game.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, he scored some very important goals. Yeah, really fantastic attacking player, and I suppose we'll see what happens over the next month, really.
Yeah, we've just got our fingers crossed Southampton don't recall him. Yeah. I mean, Vincent Kompany was quite stern when he was asked. There was an agreement, and he believes there's an agreement for the year, I think.
Yeah, well, let's hope that that's the case, because he's contributed so much to this season, as have many of the players. So yeah, it'd be really great to keep his services for the rest of the season.
Yeah, and it's doing well for him, isn't it? He was a bit part player perhaps before that, and he's getting game time and he's scoring goals.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's the nature of being. If you do find yourself in that sort of position at a club, sometimes the best thing for you can be going out on loan, maybe dropping down a league. But I mean, he's certainly showing that he's capable of playing in the Premier League for sure.
It's the first time we've spoken since the World Cup on air. What a story it is for Anas Zaroury.
Oh,
incredible,
fantastic. So happy that he did get his minutes on the pitch. But yeah, such a great achievement for that nation. To reach a semi-final of a World Cup is no mean feat for any side, really. And playing in the in the third place playoff as well, getting some minutes in there. Such a fantastic experience for him, and you know, it's great for everyone connected with Burnley as well. Obviously watching Morocco very closely, and you know, the fantastic journey that he went on out there.
Some great content, isn't there, with the lads on the bus after games?
Yeah, it's so good, and you know, a side that overperforms, if you will, in a tournament like that, you know, you're going to get those fantastic moments, really. And you know, even great to see, you know, like Burnley fans in the crowd, like wearing the shirts at some of the games too. You know, like his name on the back of the shirts. Just fantastic player. Seems a fantastic character, and you know, fantastic player for the club.
Yeah, I retweeted a picture at Christmas where Stephen Olden put something on the website, and there's a picture of the Burnley shirt and a picture of the Moroccan shirt. Christmas presents. They were fantastic. Yeah, that was fantastic. Here come the teams. Burnley in their third strip, all dark blue. Swansea, of course, in all white. For Burnley, Aaron Muric in goal. Connor Roberts against his former club at right back. Ian Matson at left back. Taylor Harwood-Bellis, Jordan Bear in the centre. Holding roles for another former Swansea player, Jack Cork and Josh Cullen. Ahead of them, Nathan Teller, Josh Brownhill, Anas Sarori and Jay Rodriguez, the top scorer up front. On the bench, Bailey Peacock-Farrell, Charlie Taylor, Johan Berg Gudmundsson, Ashley Barnes, Scott Twine, Manuel Benson and Samuel Bastian for the home side. They beat Watford 4-0 on Friday. One change from that side, Joe Allen back in the side. Stephen Bender in goal. Joel Latibeaudiere at right back, Ryan Manning left back, Ben Cabango and Harry Darling in the centre. Joe Allen probably play a holding role in a four-man midfield, including Matt Grimes, Jay Fulton and Ollie Cooper. Up front, Joel Perreault, 2 goals for him against Watford, and Liam Cullen, who scored in the last 3 appearances. On the bench for Swansea, Andy Fisher, former Blackburn keeper, Olivier Ncham, Luke Cundle, who had time at the Burnley Academy, Nathan Wood, Kyle Norton, we know him from his Sheffield United days, the playoff final of 2009, Matthew Sorinola and Cameron Congrave. Our referee is Oliver Langford. Sam Allison is the 4th official. If you're watching on social media, thanks for joining us on Pre-Match Live. You can now switch over to Clarets Plus on our official app or website for live audio commentary, or you can watch today's game for just £10 in selected territories. Simply go to burnleyfc.com/packages to purchase a match pass. Happy New Year to everybody on social media. We'll see you soon. Goodbye for now.